Hey guys, we're here and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator episode 17 where, well, we have to do the fantasy evil campaign. But before we do that, I just want to perhaps explain a few things in case you come across the similar bugs that I have come across on console. The custom content creator can crash every now and then, so I'd recommend saving your custom characters very, very, very often. For example, if you perhaps give it a name and give it its voice and choose the slows, then perhaps maybe give it a name, take a picture and save, and then come back. But it doesn't crash that often, although there is a couple of search bars that are problematic, such as the voice search is problematic. Perhaps, for example, if I want the Jarl's voice, easy search it finds it no problem. But other problem comes in hand when we bring controller in hand. Can't select it. It won't. It's like I find it, but I cannot select it unless I have figured out these bugs and like how they work. It's kind of dumb. So you have it. So you just gotta press search again, press back, press search again, and then your voice will be highlighted. Like the always lighting. It's a weird glitch. Here in the console, it's quite broken. The voice search and there's nothing wrong with the clothing. The clothing search is fine. It's with if I perhaps take a bow and I perhaps go in and change its stats. It's the exact same problem with the voice situation and the stats / projectile selection area. If I, for example, search for heal, which is just down there, same issue. I have to go back, clicking again, and only then. Well, I have an archer that shoots healing. I've never seen this. How does it work? And, of course, the unfair tests, which I despise. Like, let me just see how this archer works instantaneously, just dead. Now, question, is he stealing health from the enemy, or is he giving the enemy health? I have seen someone make a unit which, they takes health from them with a healing beam, so I don't know how it works. The ability search is fun too. Some clothing items are bugged. For example, if we search for the feathers? No. Where is it? No, wait, it was winged something. This one, for example, this chest piece. Looks fine and nice for some characters of mine that I made in the past. And, well, you see it here, but anywhere when you start to play and put your units down and play with them, the chest plate just disappears. So, a few items do this, but I don't know every single item. But I know this one. There's also one of the tabs, or totally accurate battlegrounds, tab G, military vests, the brown ones that also turn completely white. I know it's super weird. If I just search for vest here, and I go down to perhaps this one, watch what happens. It disappears. All we have is the shoulder pads, which turns white. The other one stays, but it turns completely white as well. I don't know what's going on there. Otherwise, that's not the only glitch though. And here in creativity we also have, for example, let's say you've made your unit and you want to name it, or like you do a clever pun or trick off of the weapon that your unit has. For example, perhaps, I don't know, Katana Jane or something like that. Katana James or whatever you want to choose or whatever. And you forgot what the sword is called and you want to go back. You can easily just go back, right? Not if you accidentally try to name it and you press back. You cannot leave this tab. You cannot leave it. You're stuck in this tab until you have to name it something and press accept before you're allowed to access any of the other tabs. It's super weird and stupid. There's a few tiny bugs. But a super annoying one. But I'm about to show you the worst one of the lot. Before we start going off doing the fantasy evil campaign. So, let's say we go into the sandbox and we just have fun, do our own battles whatsoever. If you load up, well, I have my 2 here available. If I go, you can add and remove factions as much as you'd like. You can just add a bunch, and now I have all these guys here. But if you remove all of them, you leave. And then you go back to any map whatsoever. Alright, see I'm moving right now. I'm bringing the controller on the screen. I'm moving. One click of this button. Boom. This button is the button to open the wheel on a console. And game's crashed. It will do that every single time. I thought my game was completely broken. I uninstalled and reinstalled the game to find that my all my units that I created was gone as well. After reinstalling it, which was 2 full pages and a little bit, perhaps 2 pages and 1 row of units that I have created. Just poof, gone. So let me show you how to fix this. I would honestly consider this as one of the, as a game breaker. As it loads in and does its thing. It'll happen every single time you go to Sandbox. Yeah, there's only one way to fix it. You have to jump over to the campaign, load up anything, and you actually have to go into one of the levels. I thought I lost everything. I thought I had to redo all the levels. All you have to do is you have to open the wheel, and now you can back out. You back out, go back into the sandbox, and voila, you had your stuff back. You just gotta press the Y button or whatever button is to bring this menu up and add units again. So never leave the sandbox with all these gone, for example. You don't want this. You don't want this to be the screen when you exit out of the sandbox, or else your game will crash non-stop as you try to open this menu in sandbox. It's super weird. So just make sure you always have at least something in here, or at least the 3 of them faction, or at least just one faction in your wheelbar, or whatever this is called. Otherwise, your game's not going to stop crashing. I literally thought my game was doomed when I came across this glitch. Or bug, or whatever you want to call it. But it's a game breaker in my opinion. It really is. Now, another thing which, well, is a slight oopsie on the devs side. They tried to balance out one of the characters a long, long time ago. And they What do? They increase the cost of a specific unit. So the final destination battles, that one's fine. Was it the club that's broken? Because they give you a certain amount of points. Because these final destination battles that we also did ages ago, you're supposed to pick your unit and let me just... Oh dear, yeah, this is it. This is the one. Now why do I have... I'm not supposed to have my factions in here. Okay, that's another glitch I didn't know. But still, even with the Renaissance group, they give me 70 points. There's nothing on here that is worth 70 points. They increase the prices of the shield bearers, so you cannot complete this. So I would say if someone new looks at this game and it's broken and there's no way of beating that level because the points that they give you is not enough to put a unit down. I'm kind of surprised I'm stuck with my things I just selected, which is quite odd. It's quite odd indeed. Okay, I don't know how to fix that one, or if I just have to reload a different campaign mode to like force my character wheel to be something different. But those are pretty much all the glitches I've discovered, and the ones that are pretty annoying. Right, there's one more thing. For you fellas on the PC, if you have this game on PC, it's probably super duper easy for you to just make a new unit, just like it was. But when it comes to the stats, it's probably super easy for you to type in something, or just being able to type it in, do whatever. Here on console, we have to click a button. You're going to click left or right on the D-pad. And if you want to make a unit a million health, for just example, and it goes only up 10 points per click, we would have to then, if I go get my calculator real quick, take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 million divided by 10. I would have to click 100,000 times just to get up to a million. Because there's no typing in the text, there's no typing in the numbers you want, not on console. But here in the manual section, if you want to manually adjust your points, they have a number pad here. So why don't we have a number pad in the stats? Or even just a plain old text bar. In the stats, there's nothing we could do, and yeah, it just crashed. Wait, what? Okay. So if you open the unit name bar on any tab, it'll freeze you in that tab forever until you give the unit a name. Understood. This is a bit glitches, tiny glitches, but still, it's not game breaking unlike the one with the whole empty wheelbar and all that. But there you go. That's all the glitches and how to avoid them and how to fix them until they perhaps maybe get fixed in the future via an update and so on. But I've already spent half of the episode talking about glitches and bugs. We have the Fantasy Evil campaign to take on, and we're gonna be doing the Sudden Blades. Sudden Blades, you say? Okay. Oh wait, they look like the assassins. Interesting. So yeah, same amount of battles as for the Fantasy Good campaign. So let's see, sudden blades. What do we have here? On the map we unlocked in the, was it the previous episode? No. It was the episode before that. In the episode before that, which the playlist will be linked in the description if you want to go check all the episodes out of T.A.B.S. Oh dear, sudden blades indeed, I get it. Oh dear, I did not see you lot back here. Okay, interesting. Well, we are in a darker map, so let me just quickly, for you guys, just bring these up a tad bit. Better in any way? I hope so. Looks better on my side. Okay, so what we have here? These are the spiky shields, and dude with a big ball on his back with tentacles coming out of it, and weird thingies on his hands. What the? These are the only dudes that look actually like sort of normal, minus their masks on their head. Interesting. Sudden blades, you say? Well, if I put my hands back there, it won't be so sudden, would it? Let's see. Okay, so we have to put them back here. Okay. What do we have as options? Any and everything within points. Cool. Yeah, that is until we start with the using the evil faction against all of these factions. What shall we do? Why not put... Oh. We don't have the good faction. Interesting. Everything else except for good and evil in here. Okay. What about sudden blades? I'm thinking hoplites. I got the shield and the spears, so they could be okay at handling these guys. Let's see. Let's just put them down and see what happens. Play. Okay. I see what happens, but so these are assassins. They teleport in immediately as soon as the battle begins. And these guys with the shields, their shields transform into axes when they get close. I did not know what your actual purpose is, so you're kind of like the fan bearer, but on steroids. And there's a bigger and stronger blast to blow enemies off of the edges. Interesting. So hoplites don't work. Okay, so what about... Oh, depends, what are the... Ooh, Snake Archer could do. Give me the Snake Archer. Ah! Help me, there's an assassin on me. There's a whole bunch of assassins on me. Help me. Help me. No! Okay, those guys with the thingies, they're actually called, what is it? Mad Mechanics? And, well, they're annoying, very annoying. Okay, so what can we use? We have 2,500 points. A Jarl's 1,005. You could probably take them on. But of course you're not going to leave me empty-handed. What about we go back to the Ancient. A Snake Archer for me. Or in the Assassin's case, a Snake Archer for me over here with the Jarl. And maybe a few hoplites to distract. You know, give me... Where'd the Jarl go? snake archer does not work. How much health does the Yarrow have? Not much. Not enough. Well, I hate to call the Reaper on you, but I'm gonna call the Reaper on you. Reaper! You cannot assassinate a Reaper. Just don't get blown off the edge, please. Victory. Great. Okay, man, I don't like having this map on brightness. Oh, I can't speak this day. I don't like having the brightness increased on this map because it makes the video a little bit more, like a slight blue, I don't know, effect, accent, I don't really have a clue. But what battle are we on to now? Wait, do they suck in or do they blow? Because now they're called Searing Vacuum. So wait, do they? What? It looks like their projectiles go outward, so they're blasting their projectiles towards us, not sucking us in for. Wait, huh? Okay, so we got these dudes again, and who are you? The two of you. Mad mechanics again, okay. Okay, so you do have the option of accessing this upper ledge here. Archers, maybe? There's no assassins anywhere. That is actually an idea. How many points do you have? A lot. Snake archer here, snake archer there. I will be controlling one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perhaps maybe 6 hoplites to deal with the 3 doo-doos over here. And then snake archers fire upon this slot. We have 1,300 points left. What can we use? This will be really, really good against the mad mechanics. Fire archers. I'll let them do their thing. You go there. Give me back my snake archer I put here. Now give me and fire. Oh yeah, these are the shields are not messing around. Oh, they got like things coming at them, like surrounding the dudes, and the snakes aren't even a match for them. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. They're surrounding me in swords and stabbing me to death. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Okay. How about we have snake archers on the edges? To just have more snakes instead of just one snake they can wreck easy peasy. Okay, what about we bring in extra Sarissa back here for extra backup? And then we've used all our points. Where do you think you're going? Open fire on these men down here! Why is that arch down? No, don't go down! Fire down the hill! Fire! Surround them in snakes! Oh, they're struggling with the snakes. That's good. We need more snakes. I don't know why they're going up there, but that's okay. All my friend archers up there. That's fine. It gives us some time to fire our snakes down at them. I don't know if we'll win like this. Where'd my snake go? My guy's trying to fall off of the edge here. Wait, I just saw a snake disappear into the ground. Is that a thing here? Oh, the layers are not set up proper. Ah! Now I know what these dudes are called with their axes and their weird little rings over their heads and their axes. That's not an axe. It's not a flail either. It's a mace. And their spiky shields. These are called void cultists, which I don't know. Like they do their thing where they surround you with the swords as you've seen and like stab you over and over. Yeah, that's what they do. These guys, I assume they burn. I've not really figured out what exactly their ability is, but clearly my tactic doesn't work. So let's call our good friend the Reaper to deal with these boys over here. And then we could burn them. We could burn them, that's for sure. We could burn them. Reaper down? What? Reaper down? That's right, burn. Burn! I'm done for. I can't believe a Reaper went down like that. Oh, he got zapped by the things and then finished up by the mechanics. Oh, Reaper's coming in. Reaper's actually doing alright. Come on! Don't fall off the edge. Strike him! Beat him down! That's it. My archer was very smart and he fell off the edge and broke all his bones. Great. Nice, the Reaper got him. Okay, classic battle. Okay, there's all these dudes over here. Oh no. What battle are we on to? Scorching Void. Okay. Oh dear, I just noticed this lot down here. Doesn't matter where they are, they're gonna teleport in. And then it's gonna wreck us. Oh dear, is that 12 of them that we're dealing with? 12 of them indeed. Okay. Now this is that secret unit we got. What was his name again? Something. The Infernal Whip. I was about to say it's whip. We have whip something. We have 2 void cultists. Another Infernal Whip. What shall we do? We'll try to figure out this battle, and then we'll call it an episode. I'm no longer making these videos super duper long. Not doing that anymore. Okay, so well, the snakes are gonna come, so I can't really the snakes. The assassins are gonna come and ruin my archer, so I need characters that can fight. Fight them all off. Then the Infernal Whip is gonna be a problem. And I am pretty sure this level is anti-Reaper. But we can have snake archers. I just don't know whether the assassins are going to go for him, which they are immediately going to go for him. All this, the archers are proof gone. We lost one hoplite. The assassins are easy to take care of, but the infernal webs, on the other hand, are a whole different story, and those knives as well. So we need something better. What can we access in the Legacy tab? 2,500 points, so we gotta go to way down. Well, actually not that far down. I can have a Thor. Ooh, what about barrel rollers that explode? Well, I don't know if that'd be a good idea or not. Blow daughters. But then again, I don't know. I seriously just don't know. Oh man, I see all these good options, but then I keep remembering, right? The assassins will just teleport straight to them and end them immediately. They got blades coming in towards us, these void cultists. But what about the cactuses? We just have a small army of cactuses. What will something happen? Because they have the exploding ability of letting their spikes just go out and he just knock them down straight down into the void. Okay, no, that doesn't work either. What is good against a void cultist? And an infernal whip. What do? No. Yes? Samurai? What about 6 samurai? You said the samurai and the firework archers together. So if one can be distracted, then great. I don't think samurai was a good idea. Yay. I got the Reaper, but I'm going to try the Reaper. Because he'll take care of those assassins right quick. But this is, I fear this is anti-real Reaper. Alright. That's a problem. That is a very, very big problem. What do I do? Raptors can run around, but they can also run off the map. I'm willing to try. Let's see. Raptor attack! Raptors can just run by and go, yeet! Don't yeet yourself off the map, please! Okay, a few raptors went down. Okay, the Infernal Whips are just a serious issue right now. What can I do? I don't know what to do. Knights? They have shields. Oh, tell me I have to run to my good old friend Google for this. What's the Infernal Whips gonna do to them? Just instantaneously destroy them. Yep. I don't know what to do at this point. Queen is just a little bit more expensive, huh? Pretty sure she can handle them, no problem with her bombs and blades. I don't know what to do. So I gotta worry about the assassins that come in. I can't just go range. So I need something that can fight really well. What about Valkyries? What'll happen if you put a bunch of Valkyries versus assassins? The Valkyries will get... One Valkyrie would get destroyed. And then now the infernal whip, and that is about to destroy them easy. Great. Not what I want. Not what I want at all. How about we make it rain bullets? Would that even work for stuff awful? No, they don't have time to even shoot their bullets. So that doesn't work at all. Great. I'll be right back with you with some answers to this level. Found a very interesting strategy. So we did use gunslingers. But he also went and used, I think it was 3 fencers? And then a truckload of balloon archers? Or was it just one gunslinger? I don't remember. Yeah, well, his didn't... What are those guys doing shooting their arrows off into the... that's not how his went. Couldn't really see which units he was using there. Yes, let the bullets rain, it kind of works. Quit being a derp with your bow. Really, we have to get the guy who doesn't know how to use a bow. Fantastic. Okay, all 3 fencers survived this time. So we only have... What happened to the infernal whips? Sure, gunslingers, do your job, please. Why are you guys moving forward? Why are there infernal whips? They're flanking. Okay, great. Thanks, Google. Look at this again. Let me see. I don't know how, but somehow that works for him. He took a bunch of muskets and put them on the very edges here. They walk forward and they're safe, but what does the assassins do? Or did he do something else? A bunch of fencers right here to attract some attention off of the assassins? Now the assassins don't exist. What? Am I confusing my levels? Great. Thanks for being... Could you stop being the dumbest musketeer alive and... What? All the assassins have fallen to the void! There's one alive though! He died. That's fine. Oh, he just got stuck. Okay, that's him down. Come on, guys. Quicker. Yes, there we go. Done and dusted. Continue. I don't care if I had to cheese it or not. If I must use the cheese, I shall use the cheese. I just want to get through this level. I don't care about using the fanciest tactic or whatever. But what do we have here? Whoa, one of you. I've used that weapon on one of my custom characters and they're very OP because of that weapon, I think. I'm quick. Okay, 2 void cultists. I forgot what these guys are called, but and I think this thing is called the Deathbringer. But well, honestly, yo, do they teleport? Actually, that is a bad idea for friendly fire. Do they teleport? No, they don't. Our Deathbringer's quick though. Okay, I have more points. I can just put down more. Yeah, Deathbringer's gonna wreck them all. And here comes the void cultist. Okay, so range is not an option. Fine. We'll figure this one out next time. And we will continue from Bit of Annihilation and see how far we get within the next 30 minutes. From there on. But like I said, I'm not afraid of cheese. I like the cheese sometimes. Try some of my different tactics until I just use the Reaper. And if Reaper doesn't work, I try spamming other units that could maybe destroy them. And if that doesn't work, I run to Google for assistance because I got patience to a point, and I got a video to make that I don't want to repeat last time, which was like an hour and 25 minutes. I don't want to do that again, ever. And we got a lot of things to go through. And if it takes us... No, this took us like 20 minutes just to get past 3 levels, I think. Because I spoke for like 15 minutes about bugs and glitches, and now you can avoid them. For good reason. And then we struggle with the campaign. Sudden Glance is beatable. Vacuum was a bit of a problem, but Scorching Void is a pain in the butt. And I'm pretty sure there are either one more pain in the butt or a few pain in the butts along the route here. Of just constant trial and error until I give up and run to Google for assistance. But regardless, I will beat them all. One way or another. So from what point exactly do we get access to the evil, I almost said evil fantasy, but it's fantasy evil. I don't know why they reversed it. It could have been good fantasy, evil fantasy, but instead it's fantasy good and fantasy evil. I don't know why it's backwards, but okay. It don't matter. We'll get through a bit of despair and hopefully, without an issue, get as far as we can within 30 minutes. I don't think we can do all this in 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe not. But hey, I think I completely failed to mention at the beginning of the video that there will be 2 cards popping up at the beginning of the video. One will take you to the previous episode, and the other one will take you to the first episode of T.A.B.S if you want to check that out. And watch us start from the very beginning, from the introduction through the, it's introduction, adventure, and challenge, right? Yes. Introduction, the adventure, the challenge. We went through all of these. Every single one of these you see, including Fantasy Good, which is our most recent one. All of these have been done. It's just now the Fantasy Good and Fantasy Evil that have their problems here and there, which, yeah, sometimes becomes a real issue. But hey, there's also a whole bunch of links in the description. 1 link will take you to the T.A.B.S playlist. 3 links will take you to my Facebook pages, and 1 other link will take you to my website. They all have their own titles, well, they're all in their own sections. You can check those out at the very bottom of the description. If you're interested in so, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, share it if you really liked it, comment, subscribe if you wish. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out.